everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today, we're going to be exploring 2 more Japanese cities that we've never been to before. Nara, Japan is home to 1,200 wild deer. They live freely around the town and in the park. We'll try some of Nara's famous pounding mochi and check out Tōdai-ji Temple. We'll head to Kyoto and check out the 10,000 Torii gates. We'll explore the Geisha district and eat lunch at a Michelin-rated ramen shop, try some viral treats, and climb up a mountain to hang out with 120 wild Japanese snow monkeys. And we'll end the night with incredible Wagyu steak. Come with us on this adventure. Got off at the Nara train station and right into the park. We're seeing the deer for the first time, just hanging out. It's kind of crazy that they're just like here, roaming in the park.
They just roam around this town freely, I think.
Yeah, they're not just behind gates. They're
everywhere. They're in the road, they're in the sidewalk. There's one literally right here.
I don't have any food. I don't have any food for you yet. I'll go get some, okay? It's funny, the deer are all over, and they're like all around the stand where they're selling these deer crackers.
Yeah, deer cookies.
Deer cookies.
Yeah, they're cookies. I don't know what they're made out of, but they smell like wheat or something.
Yeah. I love how they spell deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deer cookies.
Yeah, my deer.
My deer cookies. Let's go feed some deers.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Oh, yum yum. Want it? The deer cookie. Look, it's a deer cookie.
No? He didn't want your deer cookie.
He's picky. Do you like the deer cookie?
No?
Here you go. Okay, but here you go. You want it?
Does he not want it?
Nobody wants to eat my deer cookies.
What the heck?
Oh, yummy. You want a big piece? Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
He loves the bow.
Yeah, yummy. Oh, yeah. Okay. You want all my deer cookies? Because nobody else seems to want them but you. I'm running low on deer cookies. I gotta give some to your friends. I'm sorry. I feel bad because that one loves them. Should I just keep giving it to him?
No, you gotta give him you gotta spread it around.
He's following me. Let's get out of here before they notice that I'm out of deer cookies. This is truly incredible.
So we got some more cookies so I could feed a deer. Let's just go find one. Oh. Dropped your cookie. Sorry. Oh, what? Okay, don't eat my did you see that?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Enough with you. Okay, enough. Okay, fine. One more. That's it. I'm leaving. Thought it was in my pocket, so he tried to I don't know.
It tried to bite your shirt. Or not bite. They're not aggressive.
Yeah.
It was getting up all on you.
Yeah, he was trying to lift it up.
Yeah. You can't keep them in your pocket, man. You gotta. Japan is the best place on earth, I'm telling you. Where else in the world? Okay, I know, I got a little bit left. Okay, you want it? Okay. All done.
Okay. You're getting too close. Okay, I know you know that. I know I have one. Okay. Whoa!
They kind of bug you for a little bit. They don't understand that you're out, but they're not too aggressive, you know? Well, actually,
Whoa.
I say that, and then he came and like headbutted you. Okay.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Don't say any more. No more. Peace and love.
How spoiled are these deers, man? So many tourists come here every day and buy these little deer cookies. I love it. Thank you.
You got two more?
Yeah, I'm like worried now that they're gonna smell it and be chasing me around, but
I want to be clear. This is not a zoo. There are 1,200 freely roaming deer that just like live here. Look at who we've run into here. Vincent Vision and Ellison.
Hello, konnichiwa. Sorry, yeah.
How's been your Japan journey so far?
It has been amazing. This is our first time here. This is a bucket list trip, and it has been the most amazing 2 weeks that we have had here. It really is special.
Yeah, we're just at this like food court kind of place, and there's still deer. It's trying to.
I love them though. I love them.
or either feed him or give him back to me.
I know. Yeah, you're holding all the cookies in your hand.
So we stopped at this stand right outside the temple. They have like some sirloin on a stick that they skewered, and I put some kind of sauce on it. What kind of sauce did I use?
We also spilled the sauce all over, so
Oh, yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
We're kind of a mess today. But Vincent told me to put the sauce on, and
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's
I feel
definitely
like this
his
is. I
fault.
feel like this is. I have.
No, it's not
I
his
have
fault.
something to do with this, and I'm really sorry.
I think I ran out of mine.
Here, I still got some here. Don't worry. I got some. What I've been doing is I've been kind of breaking it apart, so I can keep some for myself. And they're happy to have
One
it.
for me.
I was just talking with Vincent that like maybe you should take the cookies and not give them to the first section of deer. The deer are all throughout the park. They're everywhere.
Oh, whoa. Okay, don't fight. I feel like they could smell all the sauce that I spilled on myself.
Anyways, I was saying there's 1,200 deer throughout this park, so you might want to skip like the initial deer because you could find some deer in like the corner where there's like not people, and I think they'll appreciate it more, and then you can get some better photos that way. What is going on there, Vincent?
He really wants whatever crackers he might have. You get a butt scratching service here in Nara as well. Who would have known?
So inside this park is Tōdai-ji Temple, which is one of Japan's most significant temples. There's like this gigantic Buddha head, and that's what we're here to see. But the gates are quite like epic.
Yeah, what an entrance. I feel like there should not only should there be a giant Buddha head, there should be like a giant deer statue in here as well.
I know. What came first, the Buddha or the deer?
I don't know. I don't have any. I'm sorry. I have crumbs in my bag. That's why. It's my own fault. Okay.
Bought tickets to the Buddha, and they were like 800 yen each. This Buddha is gigantic.
Yeah, it's a big Buddha.
Apparently, it is 15 meters tall and weighs 500 tons. One of the largest bronze statues in the world. It's about half the size of the one that we saw in Hong Kong.
I was gonna say, yeah, the one that we saw in Hong Kong felt bigger, but this is, you could get really close to this.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to be this massive.
I knew that there was this big Buddha statue in here, but I had no idea that there was all these other gigantic, epic statues.
Yeah, what's really cool about this is that you could walk all around them. Like, you could see them from the back, the side, the front. I can't even imagine, like, what it took to build these, you know what I mean?
Yeah, how do you even do that? You need a big ladder. So apparently, this temple took over 2 million people to build. For the giant Buddha statue alone, 350,000 people.
It took 40 years to build the temple and about 11 years to build the Buddha. But my question is, where were the deer? Were the deer helping? Were the deer around? I need to know the history of the deer. Were they involved in this somehow? I don't know.
People are lining up over here to go through a small hole in one of the poles of the temple. I don't know what the significance of this is, but it's funny to watch people try to like squeeze through.
The hole in this pillar is the size of one of the nostrils of the statue, and if you go through it, you're able to be granted health and happiness, like this guy over here.
So basically, you're the booger.
Thinking my plan is, I saw a guy kind of go, like you said, put the arms first,
You got to Superman it.
sideways, and go from there. And if I get stuck, at least my arms are out so someone can pull me out. And then it's like I made it through.
Yeah. I mean, if you go through, it doesn't matter how you go through. It just matters
You're totally right. You're totally right. And if it's just my arms, then maybe my arms will have happiness and healthiness.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Just stick a pinky in there. You're good.
Dude, I don't think they can do this. Sideworm.
Oh, no, you didn't get both hands. You need both hands.
Dude, I can't do this.
You can't do it?
No way.
No, get one more try. No? Oh, you got this, girl.
Yeah, she has it.
Yes.
She's got this. Ellis has got this.
Yes! Wow! Woo! Yay!
We needed one of you to get through,
You're
right?
totally right. You're totally right. I'm going to take some of that happiness and health for myself.
So I have a pretty epic souvenir shop, and there were so many things that I wanted, so I ended up getting 2 things because I couldn't decide. They're both equally amazing. So first up is this little deer.
Oh,
He looks like a little, yeah, see his little butt there? And then he's also eating one of the cookies.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then this one I don't quite understand, but it's a bear dressed up as a deer, and he's got the little stack of cookies. He almost looks like Duffy's, like a Duffy wannabe. Yeah,
Very cool.
I got both because I'm a sucker. There was even more amazing stuff, but these were the 2 cutest.
So right next to the Nara train station, there's this whole shopping street that's filled with like street food and a bunch of cool looking stores.
We found some gachapon machines, and of course it's filled with deer stuff, deer mystery packs. I love it. Look at all the different ones you could get.
Oh my God, look at this photo booth. You can go in there and get your photo with the deer.
That's so good. I love it.
So at the end of the shopping street, there's a shop that's very famous for their pounding mochi. A bunch of guys will get together and actually pound the mochi old school style. We got to see it. It's kind of like a show.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it like actually makes the mochi better, but we're gonna find out. It tastes a lot like the mochi I had over at Tōdai-ji Temple. That also had the soy powder on it, which gives it like a peanut buttery taste, but that one didn't have the red bean taste inside it. And I actually think that makes this taste a little bit better. And also, it's warm.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had mochi that's warm before. I'd give it like a 4 out of 5 Peters. Yeah.
Nice. I feel like you gotta try it. When you come here, you gotta try it. I already bought one of these the other day. They actually sell these everywhere with like different outfits and different like head pieces. The one that I got is cinema roll from Sanrio. They have a deer one for the deer in Nara. They have all this, found more merch. And it is freaking adorable. I just love the ones like with the little capes. So cute. I love it. Look at this one. That's not a deer, that's like a hamster.
Of course. Did you go to Nara Deer Park if you didn't get some gifts for your coworkers? So Nara Park is so cute, so big. A good change of pace from our last few days here in Japan, which have been filled with cities and crowds.
Yeah, it's so peaceful here, and like this is what I think of when I think of Japan. It's so beautiful, and the deer are so friendly and so cute, and I lived out like my Snow White fantasies today.
Yeah, and that shrine is one of the coolest shrines we've ever seen in Japan.
Yeah, that was so beautiful. I feel honored that we got to go there, and how cool is it that we like randomly ran into some of our friends from back home.
Yeah.
So it was fun hanging out with them.
Well, we're going to call it a night right now, and then we're going to continue this adventure tomorrow in Kyoto. If you're watching this video, then maybe you're thinking about traveling to Japan. I know it might seem complicated or overwhelming, but believe me, if we can do it, you can do it. We did months of research for each of our trips to Japan, and the way we plan things out is we build a Google map of all the interesting attractions, things we'd like to see, things we'd like to do, food we'd like to eat. And every week we get at least a few emails and comments asking for our Japan notes or itinerary. And We thought now might be a good time to release them for those of you who might be planning a trip to Japan. Our Japan Map Pack features over 230 hotels, restaurants, tourist attractions, stores, and more. This list is only the stuff that we heard good things about. Some of them we featured in our videos, but many of them we've actually yet to get to. If you want to download our Japan Map Pack, we'll put the link in the description below. We are making it available to all our paid Patreon members, but if you don't want to join our Patreon, you can pick it up for just $15. We typically don't talk much about our Patreon, but it's a place where you can primarily get bonus content from us in the form of vlogs from our daily life, usually 2 or 3 a month. For instance, this trip we did daily vlogs of our hotel stays at Tokyo Disneyland Hotel and Universal Studios Japan. And if you join, you get access to the backlog of almost 100 previous daily vlogs. We hope this Japan Map Pack can help you get started on planning your own Japan trip. We put a lot of work into it. But with that, now back to our adventure. So we've taken the train from Osaka to Kyoto, and we're starting out the day at the Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine. This is the most famous thing in Kyoto. There's 10,000 or more Torii gates, and we're gonna explore them all. But I just wanna say, we're getting here at like 9:30 a.m., like noobs, and there's so many people here.
It's so crowded.
Getting off the train was like a 20-minute ordeal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, pro tip. Don't make our mistakes. If you come here, get here at like 7 a.m. So we were noticing all these statues that look like dogs with something in their mouth, but they're actually foxes that represent Inari, and they have something in their mouth that's like an offering, and they wear like a red bib. I'm not sure why they have a red bib, but they're all wearing a red bib. So apparently there's over like 10,000 of these gates, and a lot of them have been like donated.
We heard drumming deep in the forest, so we're gonna go check it out.
I don't know what we just witnessed, but it was super cool. It was like the ceremony where they took these, almost like those plates that people wrote stuff on, and they put it into a fire and burned it. And then they had like an offering of like all this food that they brought down from this like altar here. I'm probably using all the terminology wrong. I apologize.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was so cool that we like happened across this.
Yeah, we were just minding our business. We heard some drumming and we wandered over here, and this whole temple is so like expansive.
It's so beautiful because it's in the middle of, like I said, that it's like on a mountain, it's in a forest.
Yeah.
It's more than just like the Torii gates.
Yeah.
This place is extremely beautiful, and everybody's trying to get photos with the Torii gates. It's almost impossible because there's like so many people. So pack your patient pants, wait for like a break in the crowd, or get here super duper early.
Yeah, so since we didn't get here super duper early, I guess I'm gonna have to pack my patient pants.
I think we got a good one with you.
Yeah, no, this is great. This is like, when I think of Japan, this is what I think of.
Yeah, and it's also on a mountain, which I don't know, it's Mount Inari, and I didn't really look into that, so there's a lot of like climbing up steps, climbing down steps, just so you know. And of course they have a gift shop, and at the gift shop, of course you can get fox cookies.
Of course. I would expect no less.
Look, my Melody visited Kyoto. We've been to a lot of shrines in Japan and China, and I think this one might be my second favorite. It's so beautiful, but I gotta say, this one might be the most crowded, and everybody's here to do the same thing. They want their photos with the Torii gates. And pro tip, don't get your photos with the first ones, because there's so many. There's like 10,000. So, wait a little bit, because people fall off. People don't want to climb up the whole mountain.
Don't forget, pack your patient's pants.
When
you're traveling here, make sure to get your patient pants out of your closet, put it in your luggage, and pack them.
Is that them?
No, these are my patient leggings.
Right now, we're going to head back onto the train to go to the Gion district. This is the Geisha district of Kyoto.
We were walking by this bakery and I saw a sign for wagashi and fruit on a stick and it caught my eye, so I wanted to go in and get one. And they're selling a bunch of different fox-themed treats in here. Everything is so cute. I just love how everything is so cute in Japan. Like, I'm such a sucker for it. Like, I didn't even know what this was and I bought it. So what this is a smooth, sweet bean paste inside of a manju bun, and the dough is made from chewy wheat and red bean paste, and then it has a little fortune on it, so once you're done eating it, you could draw a fortune. So I'm noticing that a lot of the desserts here in Japan are filled with this red bean paste, and it's really starting to grow on us. Just a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of sugar in there, but I think the real sweetness is coming from the strawberry. But this is a cute little treat. I'd probably give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's more cute than tasty, but I want to draw my fortune and see what it says. Because the last fortune that I got was not a good one, so. It says, small luck, get beautiful skin. I'll take it. You know what? I already do have beautiful skin, so if I could keep this up as I get older, this is like the perfect fortune for me.
And as you might expect, the area around the shrine is very touristy. Lots of like little food places, lots of little gift stands. Right now we're gonna get on the train and head to the Gion district. That is basically the Geisha district of Kyoto.
We just stepped into this candy store that has like these hard candies that I remember eating a lot when I was a child, and I thought it would be cool to get some from Japan. I used to get them from the Sanrio store and they had like all the Hello Kitty characters on it. They're like just little flavored pieces of hard candy. They're almost like a candy cane chopped up or something. They're all different flavors. So I think the pack that I'm gonna get is like this generic Japan one, and it has mandarin orange, lemon lime, sakura milk, cola, and ramune.
So what she's making right now is just gonna be the eyes in that skull. Crazy. Takes a lot of work. So we finally made it to the Geisha district. And I gotta say, it's very charming. It's a bunch of like little back alley streets with wooden buildings. They all look very like old and ancient.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
It's now past 12 and we're hungry. So let's find some food. What kind of food do the geishas eat?
Well, I mean, I got candy, so we know that they eat candy for sure.
So while we were looking around for food, we found a vending machine that had some interesting choices we've never tried before. They had a pineapple candy cider.
Yeah, pineapple candy cider. That intrigued me, because we walk by hundreds of vending machines every day. Never seen this one in there before.
Yeah, and then I found a melon cream soda, and this is not by Fanta. So
Yeah.
let's try this. Cheers.
Is it better than Fanta?
Nothing is better than the melon Fanta, but this
it'll
is
do?
very good. This tastes like basically like a cream soda version of a melon soda. What does yours taste like?
Mine tastes exactly like you would think. It tastes like a pineapple cider.
Refreshing.
Yeah, it's almost like an apple cider, but with pineapple. Good.
So we came across Musoshin. This is a ramen restaurant. There's a line out front, which is always a good sign. It looks like one of their locations has been rated by the Michelin guide. Let's go check it out.
And of course, this is a tiny little hole-in-the-wall spot. It only holds about 15 people. So I'm happy that we got a seat, and I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, we got the only table.
Yeah, we totally lucked out. All the other seating is like on the bar top. We got our own little private booth back here.
When we sat down, one of the people that just ate here was thanking the chef like it was like one of the best meals he's ever had in his life. So I'm excited.
So the ramen that we decided to get is the #1 recommendation. It's this special Musoshin, and it has all the toppings. It has an egg, it has pork, and of course it has the pork broth. It looks beautiful, I gotta say. And I love like this broth. It looks kind of thick. This is so good. The noodles are perfectly cooked. The pork is super tasty. This might be some of the best ramen that I've ever had. This is only the second ramen that we've had in Japan. And I think between this and the other one that we had, this was better. 5 out of 5. If you're in Kyoto, you gotta stop here.
By the way, they hand make the noodles in-house.
Oh, that's probably why it's so good.
That broth is so flavorful. 5 out of 5, Peter. This is, without a doubt, the best ramen I've ever had. And it doesn't help that we're having it in Japan. next up, we decided to go to this place called Imo Pipe. They specialized in sweet potato desserts. They had like the sweet potato creme brulee that they're famous for. But the thing that caught our eye was the silk threaded purple potato ice cream. This has roasted sweet purple potato, whipped cream, vanilla ice cream, and thinly sliced sweet potato. And when she puts it together, it's almost like a show in itself because she puts it through like a grinder that makes it into almost like this purple potato pasta. The question is it a gimmick? Because it's so aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
So perfect. Does it taste as good as it looks? That is really good. Well, first of all, the ice cream I think might be made with Hokkaido milk.
Oh.
It's very creamy. Because it's so like finely threaded, it almost tastes like a topping, if that makes sense. It's only like a thin layer of sweet potato. So it's more vanilla than it is sweet potato. For taste alone, I'd give this a 4 out of 5 Peters. But I think the looks bump it up to a 5. You gotta try it.
The sweet potato is very, very subtle, but you could taste it like in the back of your throat once you're done with your bite. First you get hit with that milky ice cream, then the whipped cream, and then the sweet potato. And I love the consistency. It's like so smooth. Wow, this is so good. It's not a gimmick. 5 out of 5 for me. Ordinary Adventure Star.
And I just realized there's chunks of sweet potato on the bottom.
Oh my god.
Give it a little bit of crunch.
So good.
So good. We jumped in a taxi and raced across town to the other side of Kyoto to Iwatayama, which is a monkey park. Closes at 4 p.m. It's almost 3 p.m. right now, so don't have that much time. We've been trying to like speed run Kyoto, and I think we've learned that Kyoto takes 2 days at least to see like the highlights. So if you come here, maybe plan more than 1 day. So this is a public park in Kyoto. It costs about 600 yen per adult to enter, but they actually have 120 Japanese snow monkeys that live here in the wild. Again, it's not like a zoo. It's like Nara, where the monkeys are just living here.
The only thing is you have to walk up this hill and it's about a 20-minute hike, straight up. There's a lot of benches and stuff though if you need to take a break, like me. We're on a time crunch though, so.
You can do it.
I know. I know. We're almost there, hopefully. I have no clue actually if we're almost there.
So the first rule of Monkey Club is don't stare at the monkeys in the eyes. Second rule is don't touch the monkeys. And third rule is don't feed them outside. Oh my God, I see my first monkey. This is awesome. And also I'm out of breath. So when you make it to the top, you have an incredible view of Kyoto. You can like overlook the entire city.
Yeah. I'm a little bit out of breath, but it's worth it for this amazing view. You get to hang out with monkeys and get a view. And I just saw a baby. Where did it go? Where's the baby? Is that the baby?
They do have this room where you can actually pay to feed the monkeys, but you feed them through the fence. You don't feed them on the outside. You're not allowed to feed them on the outside. How crazy is it that there's just like monkeys living up here?
I swear, Japan is the most magical place. A few miles down the road, you got Nara, which is a town full of deer, and here you have all these monkeys.
You got Monkey Mountain.
You got Monkey Mountain. I found the babies. They're way up top. They're like playing on the rope up there. Babies are up there. All the babies are up there.
Oh, look at them.
All the babies.
Look at that monkey scratching the other one's back. Is he giving him a massage? I don't know. What is going on there?
Look at this one behind us in the tree. Look him in the eye. This is awesome. I was a little like nervous coming up here because I wasn't sure like what the protocol was. I wasn't sure if they were going to be like jumping all over you, kind of like the deer were kind of a little bit aggressive. Yeah, so here like you can't get too close to them, and if you want to feed them, there's like a special feeding area. You're not supposed to look them in the eye, so I've been trying my hardest not to look them in the eye, even though they're really cute.
Are you trying to catch the fish? Can't tell.
He abandoned me. I was too slow. Oh, you like peanuts? Aww. He loves it. for 100 yen, you could get some food to feed the monkeys. They give you peanuts and they give you some sliced apples. And we asked her what they like more, and she was like, depends on the monkey. So I got both. Oh my god, it's so cute.
This guy right here wants some.
I love them. Oh, you want another one? So soon? You're not even done chewing. Okay.
He's like, no one comes to my corner.
I love this. This was worth the 200 yen.
It's gone. Last one, dude.
I gotta take. Oh, guys, it's not even like finished eating. He's like, give me another one. There you go.
And you reach over and you put his, grab your finger.
Yeah. Oh. Here, you get one. Don't worry. There you go.
That guy parkoured his way out of here. I like this guy with his like 2 arms to the.
I only have one peanut left. Who's gonna be the lucky monkey? Who's it gonna be? Whoever sticks their little hand in here first gets it.
Nobody seems to want your peanut. She's got a peanut here.
You want it? Do I want it? There you go. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
Sorry, I don't got any. We gave away all our peanuts.
Get in, losers. We're going to Monkey Mountain.
Okay, now we're gonna make our way down off this monkey mountain and explore the Arashiyama district. It's kind of like this part of Kyoto that's known for the scenery. It's very beautiful. The sun is setting, so I'm not sure how much of it we're gonna be able to see, but let's go explore. Let's see how good I am. I think it's the middle one. I am correct. How beautiful is this area? It's like breathtaking. It's stunning. There's this bridge here, which is, I know, a famous bridge in this like district. There's also a bamboo forest that's over here that we planned on going to, but we're probably not going to make it because we're losing light. It just feels so different than the other places we've been to in Japan, and I'm loving the vibes.
It is so absolutely beautiful here, and I think we're here at the perfect time. The sun is setting.
Wagyu, and I looked on Google to see the best Wagyu place in the area, and they were closed. So we went to the second best place, and I got the Wagyu beef sirloin steak rice box. 3 out of 5 peanuts. No, 5 out of 5. Obviously. That was an amazing meal.
Oh, so good.
By the way,
I'm so satisfied.
How much money do you think that was?
Well, I know mine was only like $15. So
Mine was expensive.
total.
But then you got a beer, I got a soda.
So like $50?
$69.
Wow.
Yeah. It's still crazy to me that like there's no tipping
Yeah.
at all in Japan. So
If you come to Kyoto, seek this place out. This was the best meal that I've had so far. All of the meals we've had have been great, but this was like melt in your mouth. I'm ready for bed. I'm satisfied. Had a great day. Oh, it was so good. What a great ending.
And there you have it. That's our last video in our 2024 Japan series. If you missed any of the videos, put the whole series right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Chad and Presley and Jesse and Liz. Thank you guys so much. I'm so sad our series is over.
I know.
I had so much fun.
We'll be back for sure.
We will be back.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next adventure.